Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. This is Aura Divine Tarot. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning viewer and subscriber, welcome back. You'll notice we don't have piles today because today is collective. And I got my coffee here because this is going to be a chill vibe. I like the chill vibes. Coffee collective. Should we call it that? I don't know if anybody else has that, but yeah. So I figured, get yourself situated, get yourself some coffee, tea, water. Make sure you drink your water. I do have mine over on the side here. You don't see. But yeah, we'll get into it because this has been some weird energy. I tried to do a pick a pile today and all of the piles started like sounding the same. Like there were little differences here and there. And I was just like, you know what? Why am I wasting all this time with piles when I can just do a collective? Because everybody is probably feeling this shift right now with the eclipse happening. I'm in Aries moon. It's happening in Aries. This is crazy. I can't focus properly and I feel feel really called to do this. So get your snacks, get your tea. 111 on the camera timer, by the way. Intuition is strong, but we're feeling drained. So let's get into it. I'm gonna just take a sip away from the mic. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to start off with the tea leaves, and I'm going to go with whatever decks I feel called to pull from. I've been mincing my words too. I'm also a Taurus and Mercury retrograde's coming up, so your girl might struggle with her words. Please bear with me if you can't get over that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm trying to get the messages out because I appreciate every single one of you, and I want to help bring clarity to situations here. So let's just see what Spirit has to say about what's happening for the collective. Like, what's the shift? What's happening? Okay. First and foremost, we have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So people will be starting to feel like they open to love. I feel like because we're shifting into spring, right? And we're having this eclipse happening. I feel like this energy shift is like, it's doing something. People are going to be coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden. Of course, retrogrades. Of course they will. Just remember, keep that in mind. If your ex comes back, it's just the retrograde. Okay. Don't be signing contracts. Don't be, if you want to entertain these energies, go right ahead. I have no idea. Anyways, you do what you feel called to do. I'm not going to insert myself with that one, but I'm just saying, forewarning, it's probably not going to last. You might get some closure, but honestly, moving on, letting your heart be open is one of the biggest things I'm feeling right now. And elephant here, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. A lot of people have been saying that travel is in the cards for the collective, and I feel like we're all just tired of being stuck. It doesn't even have to be like a vacation kind of thing. I mean, awesome if you're going on vacation. I mean, I am at the end of the month, but my birthday is also April 27th. So that's what I'm doing. 333 on the camera timer. Collaboration, like you were going to be accepting more advice and help from others from people you may not have expected. If that makes sense. Maybe there's a lot of people turning to spirituality right now. There's a lot of people going like, hey, this actually makes sense. Why is this making sense? And it's like, okay, yeah, we're us light workers and healers. Like we're trying to awaken people, like whether we're consciously doing it or not. I just want to help. That's everything. And you know, there's some people that you may, I was talking to somebody the other day. This was recently. It's a friend of mine. It was over Facebook, and it was just like, wow, you know what? I feel like my intuition is trying to tell me something, and it's just like, wait a minute, you're in tune. You always told me this this was some voodoo stuff, and it's like, no, it's actually starting to make sense. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess you can teach people things, right? Guess you can enlighten people. 444 on the camera timer. So this is a protected time, divinely protected. No matter what you do, your angels have you. So I feel like this is either the time to start manifesting like crazy, or your manifestations could be coming in at an alarming rate. You've probably been sitting there like, when is this coming? Is this even coming? There's been no shifts, but it's all been happening behind the scenes. It could be through your love life that you get some opportunities. If you're single, you could have a bunch. Like, I do want to say, sorry, I just got a download. When it comes to the heart here, love, deep affection, and caring, that could also be for yourself too. You don't have to be in a relationship. Even if you are, it could be getting that spark back, could be opening yourself up a little bit more and being more communicating more about your feelings, your boundaries. Could be letting somebody know that they have feelings for you, or you to them. Sorry, I just got another one. I do want to say that you could be 555 on the camera timer. It changes. With this being said, your heart is in traveling. You're going to find yourself. If you have been struggling with finding yourself, this can be your own self-love too. Like learning how to love yourself in this whole spiritual journey that everybody's going through right now. Filling your own cup, doing the things that make you happy, that serve you outside of somebody else. That's what I feel called to do. And I feel like everybody's just going to be shifting to what makes them happy. That is the biggest thing. Okay. What else? Spirit, tell me. So I can tell the others. Okay. Let's see. We do have Gong, an exciting event. Ooh, something's happening. A big one too. This is like I said, with this eclipse energy, it's like stop and go. I feel a lot of people have been feeling very, very, very drained right now, but also feeling excited and ready to just get things going, if that makes sense. It's just like, come on, things had to be done yesterday. It's that Aries impatience. It's, trust me, I have an Aries moon. It never stops. But like this energy, it's like, why am I being restrained? Why do I not, I just want to go make myself happy because nothing's working out. And it's just not, keep running into locked doors, but those doors aren't going to be locked anymore. Or you've just been trying the wrong ones and you've been finally figured out that you have to try another hallway. Stepping into a new experience, could be trying new things. When you travel, you don't even even if it's going to like another like small town or something like that, it doesn't even have, you don't have to leave far from your home. But even if you go like abroad, you could learn a thing or two and like try out different hobbies. You always feel like spontaneous. I'm sure like everybody's different when it comes to traveling, and the spontaneity is like a switch that flips, right? But you don't know unless you try. And I feel like you're going to be ready to try a lot of things. And it's just trial and error and stepping into a new experience. Try new things. Do things that scare you. Take it how it resonates. Say you're afraid of the water and you want to learn how to scuba dive so you can conquer your fears. I feel like this is a lot of getting that backbone to take charge of your life again. Like this is doing what you want to do, and the universe is like, you got it. Bag something important such as a new job or raise. You could be moving. There's a lot of movement happening here. You could be moving, starting a new job, money, your bag is going to be improving. You're going to be abundant AF. Like a lot of people are like, if you're shifting into what you truly want to do, I would say document it. I would say start recording your journey, post it, do whatever you need to, you put it show the world your art. If you paint, if you do all of that, do like live paint with me, get a bunch of blank canvases and a bunch of friends and start a live and start promoting that. Like I feel like a lot of people in their passion projects are going to turn that into something that they can make a living off of. And when people are genuinely happy and doing whatever the hell they want to do, that's when the good stuff comes, because you're happy in your element. Nobody can touch that. And even if a lot of people are going to have their negative Nancy thoughts, like wet blanket, like comments, you know what? The delete button works. Okay. You can hide someone from your channel. You can, block people. It doesn't matter. Don't let them get to you. You know why they're hating? Because they're not on the same level as you, and they're miserable at their lives, and misery loves company. And I get in the collective, not happening. Not happening. We are not entertaining those Debbie Downer energies. On the back of the deck, you do have a sincere wish will be granted. So with this being said, it's something your heart and soul has been craving for so long. And this shift is finally bringing this into fruition. I don't know if the universe is sending you somewhere where you're going to realize this, or just going to be like, hey, I know you've been looking for a job. I know you've been trying to get your money up. Things have been tough. The economy is flushing down the toilet. But things are going to be fruitful. You are going to find your people, and you're going to find, if you haven't found your people, by the way, you're going to be finding your soul family. I feel like this is like, people are going to be coming together in ways that we've never witnessed before. I'm trying to get, sorry, my guides are trying to get me all these messages at the same time. 11:11 on the camera timer. Are you kidding me? This is wild. Okay. It seemed a master manifester, like all of these are good things. You were on the right path. Everybody, you've done the work. You're tired of being told what to do, and you're finally going to set out and do what you want to do. Like, this is amazing. And it's exciting. It's so exciting. I'm excited for you, for us. Oh my gosh. Like, people are genuinely going to start being happier and doing whatever the hell they want. And that's the kind of way I want to be. That's the kind of world I want to live in. People are happy, thriving, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody and it's consensual. I just want to say, there are other ways to be happy, right? But to be fully honest, like, this is a change for the better. Like, people are going to be falling in love with their lives again. People are going to be falling in love in general. Maybe with yourself. Maybe you're going to find that new love for yourself. That is beautiful. Oh my Lanta. Okay, so I'm going to take a sip of coffee because my throat is a little dry. Take a sip. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I've got my Kipper Deck here. It's been a minute since she's been on the channel, so I finally found her. And by the way, I am getting other decks. They're coming soon. It's just been hard because it's been like, okay, well, I have all of these decks, but some of them I just don't resonate with. Like, I can't read with them. Some of them are temperamental. I don't know if any other tarot readers go through that, but some of them I just can't read with. And it's like, why you gotta be so tricky? You're beautiful. I want to show you on the channel, but you won't talk to me. I've cleansed you. What do you want? And that's just the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately. Oops, I'm dropping cards. Where did that go? Oh. Okay, so I do want to say there could be a feminine energy in your life that could be significant in this whole thing. A strong figure, to be fully honest. Somebody who's going to show you what it's like to be a boss babe, right? Go after like a mentor of sorts. 1333 on the camera timer. So like collaboration, like I don't know if you're going to be taking a class. I don't know if you're going to meet this person traveling or at your new job. It could be your new boss, by the way. And like, I don't know, the opportunities are coming. I just keep seeing all of these doors flying open that were like locked shut. Like I had a dream about it last night and it was wild to me. And I was like, oh, I woke up and I was like, what's happening? So let's see, what else does the Kipper Deck want to say? Okay. So pathway, unexpected income, and change. So like this is telling me, like, look at them, they're moving. It could be physical movement or like spiritual movement, like enlightenment. Just a change for the better. On the back of the deck, on the reverse, main male in reverse. It's like, okay, so a masculine energy could have been what has been halting you, or like pausing, like putting your manifestations on pause, because if you were to get this unexpected income, this person would not have been grateful for it. This person would have just taken it all from you, and you had to leave that situation. That's crazy. That so many blockages because of people. I keep getting this, like, the unexpected income, like all of this is coming for you, but it had to be put on hold because there was someone in your life who wouldn't have thought twice about draining your bank account and leaving you high and dry, or like just manipulating you in the dumbest ways. And it's like, no. I in the collective, I feel like there's a lot of you that would just give the shirt off of your back if anybody needed it. And unfortunately, there's a lot of narcissists out there, like people who are opportunists, you know, manipulators that will take you for everything you got. Give them an inch, they'll run a mile. And we're not doing that. We're setting our boundaries and cutting this person off, cutting off these energies. Doesn't even have to be biologically be male. It can just be a masculine energy that's just been 15:55 on the camera timer. Are you moving out of like a toxic household? I mean, I've been there, done that. Are you leaving like a toxic work situation? Is it a boss that was doing some shady work? Who knows? But, or maybe a past relationship, or who knows? Just take it how it resonates. But with this happening, like all of these changes are happening, like your pathway, you're following your path, your soul's path. It may seem uncertain right now, but like I said, all of these doors are flying open in ways that you never thought were possible. And I also want to say, for those feminines out there, this could be you thriving, being the main character, giving me main character energy. And I love this. You are not an extra, babe. I want to tell you that. You are worth a lot more than that. And you are the main character in your own life, and you better act like it. Take charge. If somebody's trying to be the main character in your life, not happening. You are not living your life for others. You are finally setting those boundaries. And when you're cutting people off, you're moving on up. You like keep it moving. I love that. Oh, this is giving me like the Chariot card energy. Like you're moving on up, you're finally balanced. Your chakras are probably you're working on your chakras, you're working on your everything. Like, I love this. You're doing things for you. Like I said, with the happiness, like stepping into a new experience, it's something that your heart and soul are going to be singing. And like I said, you're probably going to meet your soul family through this, because you are going to be shining bright. Oh my gosh. And this person could never, like, this person was not meant to be on your path. They were meant to be there for a reason, to teach you a lesson, but cutting off those toxic energies and moving on up. And sometimes people's karma is watching you succeed while they're going through the karma that they have been served. That is amazing. Okay. So let's get into the tarot. Now, what deck do I want to use? I'll use my trusty Rider-Waite. She never steers me wrong. Okay. Oh, as I cut the deck, 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's lies and deceit, somebody's mask, you could see right through them. And a lot of people get triggered by you, just by how you can see right through them and see their lies, their deceit, and just like, wow, this is a clown. If I wanted to be entertained by a clown, I would go to the circus kind of vibes. And you're not entertaining clowns. We love this. Sorry if you are professionally a clown. No hate. Okay, people have their livelihoods, but we're talking about like energy wise. Like if somebody's acting like a clown, send them to the circus. Not my circus, not my monkeys kind of vibe. And no, you're leaving that brouhaha like that. It's like, wow, smoky mirrors. That's what I got from that. Everything was smoke and mirrors, and you're like, nope, this isn't where I want to be. And you're like, gone, keep it moving. That's collective. Like, people are shifting for the better and wondering, like, you know what? Why do I have to stay in this energy? You are meant for better things. You are meant to be the main character. You are meant to find your soul path, regardless of what other people say. I want to say too, a lot of us have been going through like there could have been this main male in the reverse here. Oh, this main male's going through it. There's despair after losing you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, with this being said, it could have been somebody who does care about you. And they're not completely evil. It's just, I wouldn't say evil. We're not calling people evil right now. But it's just like you're in your toxic energies. Like we've all been toxic at least once, right? Like we've all had to learn from that. Or some of us, it just take it how it resonates. What I'm trying to say is this person could have meant well and cares about you. Is like, oh, you should probably do this instead because this one would be better, or like this, trying to tell you how to live your life a little bit, and just like slap on the, it's because I care about you, it's because I care about your well-being, and I care about, they probably do mean well. The road to hell's paved with good intentions, but at the same time, deep down what's best for you. Okay, it may not make sense to anybody else, but that's the point, because no one else is on the path that you are. This is your own path, and you are going to be getting that abundance. You are going to be changing and moving and ascending. You're going to be doing great. And to be fully honest, this is for the better. Your higher self is congratulating you. You are doing the work. You are amazing. You're doing great, sweetie. Like that's the kind of vibe I'm feeling. Like this is like a yes, you finally got it. The universe is giving you the energy to keep it moving, and I feel like a lot of us are going to be heeding that call. Okay. So let's see. What else do we have? What do we got for the collective? What do you got to tell us? Like, what's the shift happening? Like, tell me, Spirit, what do we need to see for the collective? Okay, so betrayal. Yeah, you've had your heart smashed. You've had, it's because you were trying to make it work in a puzzle that wasn't yours. It may have seemed like a perfect fit at the time. And you know what? Sometimes people are here for a chapter, and sometimes people are here for the whole damn book, or, for a page. And when it comes to the three of swords here, I feel like you're tired of being heartbroken over and over and over again, and trying to people please and trying to do what's best for everyone when you're not doing the best for yourself, and you're really only hurting yourself with that. So we're moving on from that. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Moving on from that. It's fast. It's happening fast. You were like traveling. You were like moving away from this betrayal, and you're like, I just gotta, you know what? Maybe you are moving cities. Maybe you're moving towns, provinces, states. I'm Canadian, so I mean, but you're getting the hell out of there. You're getting the hell out of this. You're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm done having my heart smashed. I'm done not living in my purpose, and moving on. I'm proud of you, by the way. Proud of you. Okay. Anyways, we do have the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, this change is going to be you're going to feel a little out in the cold, but you know what? Those that have done you wrong, they're receiving their tower moment. Like I said, with the main male here and the despair underneath him. Like that's what, yeah, no, the sunshine is leaving people's lives. You are the sunshine, babe. And you know what? You are truly going to be shining. And those that tried to control you and tried to tell you what to do with your life, they're going to be sitting there and being like, damn, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, back of the deck, King of Pentacles. You're probably going to find your counterpart. I'm not going to lie. You are going to be blessed by the universe. Could be a Taurus coming in. But I do want to say, like, even if you don't identify as like female or male or anything, this King of Pentacles represents ultimate stability. Like, this is, I mean, 10 of Pentacles is, but King of Pentacles has everything. Not a flashy dude, by the way, but stability, has that coin, knows how to manage it, and it's coming in. Like, it you are going to be sitting pretty. You are going to be sitting on that throne, sitting in your power. Finally, it's going to feel like you finally did it. You were going to be fruitful in no matter what you do, because you went through this crap. You went through the heartbreak. You went through being out in the cold, the tower moments. And you're going to, I don't even think this is going to be directed at you, or maybe it is, but you're only going to feel it for a little bit. And the others that have done you wrong, like the karma is going to be reaped. You got this. You got this. Okay. So where am I going to put that? Ooh, I'm going to shimmy this up here. Just gonna pause for a minute. I heard a knock at my door. So sorry about that. Yeah, knock on the door. No one was there. But anyways, that could just be opportunity knocking. And I mean, it's a little sketchy when nobody's at the door and there's nothing at my door. There's no delivery, no nothing. That's weird. I was just like, oh, maybe it's somebody who walked into the door. Who knows? I live in an apartment, so it's kind of sketchy. But I promise you I'm fine. It's the middle of the day. I'm good. I've got people I can literally scream if I need to. Call 911, do what I need to. But I feel like because it's happening for you, not to you. Like this is amazing. I'm going to pull from the pink deck, by the way. Let's see. You know what? We're going to ask, what's this tower about? What is this tower about in the collective? What are we going through? I feel like a lot of people are going to be going through like a lot of tower. Ooh, juicy. Okay. So with that being said, you remember how I was saying you're going to be following your passions, following your heart and your soul? This Ace of Wands with the tower, it's a lot of people are going to be, I feel like a lot of people were relying on you. I mean, if you're a parent, of course, you've got dependents, right? But if you are not, like, you're finally doing something for you. You're finally following your passions. You're finally doing what you feel called to do. And some people are going to be right triggered about that, because how dare you do what you want to do, right? A lot of people will like to have they like to have the control. It could be a controlling family, partner, friends, even friends. Yeah. Why would your true friends want you to be stuck, right? Maybe you're changing everything, and people are right triggered about it. And it's like, because I feel like you're not spending the time going out anymore. You're not partying, drinking anymore. I mean, hey, your girl feels the same. I used to be that girl that just, drank and went out and had fun for most of the time. And it's like, well, girl, what are you doing? And it's like, actually, that's a valid question. What am I doing? And it's like, I'm saving money, but not going out. Anyways, but I feel like you're changing your friend group. You're not living in these low vibrationals anymore. And you're not being, you've ascended. You've ascended because you've been stuck, because you're tired of being stuck, and you're realizing that the energies that you surround yourself with were not serving you. It could be friends, family members, something like that. Unsupportive people that want to keep you stuck because they see your light, but they want to keep that to themselves, or it's not how they would live your life. And it's like, well, it's not your life kind of thing. Yeah, people will be quick to judge on that. And it's like, you know what? You do that. I'm going to keep doing me. That I feel like there's going to be a lot of, that's nice, I don't care kind of vibe. And as you should. I feel this deeply. Like, this is intense. Well, I'm an Aries moon. I feel it's either 0 or 100, but that's the energy that's happening with this eclipse. It's either I don't care or I care intensely. And if you just wake up one day and you're just like, I don't want to entertain this anymore, and you just change, yeah, people are going to be triggered. But you know what? You're going to find your people that aren't going to keep you in a low vibrational, You do have the 7 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're tossing those wands down. You're like, what's there to fight for now? Except for me. And you're just leaving those sticks in the field. You're leaving the wands. You're like, I'm not defending this anymore. I just got a download of somebody who goes to their dead-end job and just stands there for a second and says, no, and just leaves. I mean, quit however you want, and like maybe get a backup plan or something. Just don't just up and quit your job because I said so. But I feel like you're just going to feel done and checked out. And people are going to be like, why don't you care? Why don't you? It's like, because this place doesn't care about us. Are you kidding me? If I died in the next 30 minutes, they'd be in an interview in the next hour. Okay. Like, no. No. Why? They don't care about us. Why? I'm just going to go do things that make me happy. And I'm going to go find another environment where it's encouraged to follow your passions, and, or like gives you the flexibility to be able to follow your passions and work and enjoy yourself. Even, you're going to be finding it, because the universe works in mysterious ways. And we saw 444 twice in this. So whatever it is you decide to do, the universe has you. Maybe as soon as you quit that job and you just walk out, I mean, or you do the proper steps. I feel like the universe is going to be knocking at your door, or like an opportunity is going to be coming within like that day or something like that. You're going to come across something, and it's going to be like, aha, and you're going to be doing it, because you're not going to be stuck in this Eight of Swords. You're not going to be stuck in your head about it. Your soul knows that you have to do this. Your heart knows that you have to do this, and you're not stuck in your head about things anymore. And I absolutely love that for you. It feels like the fog is lifting. People are coming out of hermit mode. I love that. We got the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to your stuff. Maybe you had a problem with people using and abusing your financial, like using you as an ATM. You are not an ATM anymore. You were saving those pentacles for yourself, and you were doing the thing. Maybe you're even planting the seeds to be like, okay, I'm saving all of this money away for myself so I can just leave in the middle of the night kind of vibe. I mean, could be a metaphor, it could be just, literally. But I feel like you're just going to be doing it. You're going to be doing the damn thing. Yeah, justice is coming for you. You got the Four of Pentacles, justice, the Chariot. I was talking about the Chariot. This is amazing. Like, we are moving on. We are not staying in these stuck energies, and I'm proud of us for that, because we are here here for a good time, not a long time, right? And we have no idea what our lifespans are going to be like. So each day it's like, okay, what are we doing? We're not happy. Why are we miserable? And we're going to be leaving the energies that want to keep us miserable because they're miserable. And it's like, okay, fine. I'm going to go be sunshine somewhere else because you don't deserve it. Like, you're moving on. This is amazing. Moving on up is what I heard. Once you leave these energies, the universe likes to bless. So, you were going to be abundant, like planting those seeds. Seven of Pentacles. I'm proud. People are going to be some type of way. They're going to be bored and dissatisfied, and they're going to be like, wow, the fun people left. It's like, yeah, because we're finding better. You can go find less. I'm going to go thrive in my environment and go find that. High Priestess, your intuition is going to be strong AF. Your gut is never, ever, ever going to steer you wrong. And I feel like more and more of us are going to be tuned in. Maybe you could be following your passion. Maybe you love tarot and you want to get into it. Like, I implore it. Like, we need more voices. We need more insight. We all come from different walks of life, and people's experiences, everything you went through, talk about them, because there's others out there that need to hear this. Others out there that need your guidance and how you went through it. I never thought anybody would like to hear my story and like how I started with all of this. And then I started getting questions and was like, okay, I might do a video later on, like not in the near future, but I don't know. I feel bad talking about myself, and I feel like you do too, but people need to hear this stuff. People need to hear about your experiences and how the hell you got to where you are or where you're going, 3333 on the camera timer. Like, keep the faith. Your angels are surrounding you no matter what you want to do. It doesn't even have to be tarot. It could literally be vlogging a day in your life, or like traveling, or like, I don't know, do you knit? Do you like sell your creations, whatever it is. Do you like stickers? Do you collect things? Tell me. I don't know. You're going to find your people, and I'm so happy. This is like this shift is tiring, but it's exciting. Like, I feel like I want to lay in bed for like a week, but also I want to get off my butt and do all the things. And I feel like This is going to be liberating for a lot of people. And within the collective, we're talking about the collective right now. We're all waking up, like, or just, more of us who are not already awakened are going to start waking up from their long ass nap and realizing who the hell they are. You're realizing who the hell you are. You are one badass, okay? And you can do the dang thing. And everybody's going to wonder how you did it. 3444 on the camera timer. No matter what it is you do, your angels are surrounding you. You can literally ask your angels for help. And you might get like a text or something, or like an email. Indeed. Start looking on Indeed. Start finding things. If you... I started this whole thing with my phone and a table and some cards that I got. And it blossomed into this because the universe took notice, and I asked my angels for help, and I was sent help. I I couldn't have done this like without some help, and I appreciate every single one of you, especially the ones that have been here since day one. I appreciate you. Back when I had like 3 subscribers, now it's up to like 700s, and I know it's not even close to monetization, but I love doing this. And even if I lose subscribers, most times I lose a couple and then I gain like 50 plus. So your message is going to be heard, and not everybody's going to understand it, and other people are going to criticize you, but those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Okay, don't let them get to you. The delete button works just fine. The block button does hide user from channel. If people are just going to continue to be negative and try to bring you down, you don't give them a platform, okay? And don't let them have access to you in this, okay? Like that, I feel like this needed to be said. And if it's not serving you, just let it go. If you can. I know it's easier said than done given certain situations and circumstances, right? But literally say it out loud. Universe, angels, I need your help. Whatever you believe in, God, and anything. And it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And I feel like this is the momentum we've been waiting for, the momentum your soul's been waiting for in order to get the thing going. You've got this. I believe in you. Wow. Okay. So we're going to get into, what do I want? Okay. So we're going to go into this Moonology deck. We're going to get some, whatever Spirit wants to say to you. Spirit, what do you got to say to the collective? Like, what advice do you have for the collective? Attend to the details. Last quarter moon in Virgo. Yes. Like I said, please don't up and like walk out of your job without like some sort of backup plan. I mean, yes, sometimes it works out, but like it's good to have something without the blind faith, right? You have to be more attentive to it. And maybe this energy will also be helping you. Maybe not in a massive shift right away, but allowing you to contemplate the goals you want to set and how to get where you want to go, kind of thing, right? Attend to the details. What are some things in your life that are serving you, and what are the things that aren't? And how can you go about fixing that? How can you go about, talk to somebody you trust and somebody who's not going to judge you on this. Like, you're going to... Intuition whispers, anxiety shouts. So if it's loud, it's your anxiety. And I know that it's hard sometimes to try to believe in your intuition and following your gut like that. It's scary. It was scary for me. But somehow, by some way, some of the goals that I set for myself before, like I had awakened like this, I kind of got the grasp of it, and I was able to crush some of those goals, but the universe kind of added some that I never thought of. Or like when I talked to people about what I wanted to do a little bit without giving it away fully, it was more like it was more of like a testing ground to see like if my intuition was telling me this is good advice, or is this just garbage and somebody wants to keep me down. You will learn that discernment. This discernment will be easier for you. Okay? And that's what I'm trying to say. What else do we have for my lovely? Oh, okay. This one wanted to flip over. Go wild. Full moon in Leo. Yes. This is your time to just go wild and do whatever the hell it is you want to do. You're tired of being told what to do. You can be your own boss. A full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. Oh my gosh. And this thing's happening in Aries. This whole eclipse is happening in Aries. So, as a fellow Aries moon, cooling our emotions is easier said than done. But as much as you want to, I just saw this as like no weapons. Okay. You don't have to be in this fight or flight. Like the 7 of Wands we had reversed. Okay. You are not dealing with the BS anymore. And you know what? Sometimes calmly walking away, the best thing you could ever do. No matter how much you want to ream somebody out, no matter how much you want to scream, cry, fight, it's not going to serve you, and it's just going to be falling on deaf ears, because it's just not going to go anywhere. It's just conflict, and it's just going to add more stress to you. Just, you know what? Calmly smile and say, okay, and just leave and just no. Just walk away. Peace out and walk away. Shine. Yeah, don't be afraid to shine. Be yourself. Start showing yourself some more if you feel comfortable with that. I'm not saying like get naked, but if that's what you want to do, have at her. I support it. Shine unapologetically. Unapologetically be you. Because you are going to find your people. Let your freak flag fly. Whatever it is you might find weird about yourself and you hide, don't hide it anymore. We're not hiding that stuff anymore. You know why? Because everybody, what is normal? What is society's normal? Okay. Why do we have to be like everybody else? Be different. Be you. Okay. Because nobody else can be you. And that's amazing. Be your own main character. Be the main character in your own life. Take charge. You are moving up. All of this stuff, the universe, the universe is going to be blessing you like crazy. And it's going to be like, your manifestations may be like little and tiny. You may have felt safe in that little tiny manifestation. You know, maybe you're not dreaming big, but the universe is like, oh, that's amazing. You're going to like this huge thing that we have coming for you. And it's like, that's cute. Here you go. It's just like, it's going to be better than you ever imagined. And you're going to wonder why the hell you didn't do it sooner. That's why. On the back of the deck, you do have forgive. Yes. You don't have to entertain the people you are forgiving. Okay. You don't have to keep them around in your life. You can literally say, I forgive you. That's that. I'm keeping my boundaries, but I forgive you, and I'm not harboring any hard feelings anymore. Again, regardless, depending on what they did. Okay. But being the bigger person, I feel like you're going to be the bigger person, and that's going to let the universe know that, yep, okay, like I almost called you pile one because like I'm so used to all the piles, but the universe is going to be like, yes, you know what? You're setting your boundaries. You know what you're going to accept and what you're not. You've aced the test. Here you go. And like I said, you're going to wonder why the hell you didn't do it sooner. And like, it's amazing. This is amazing. I'm so happy for every single one of you, and I'm proud of you no matter where you are in your journey. I'm proud of you for getting up every day and doing the damn thing. Even if the damn thing was like a very, very small thing, you still did it, okay? You did it. Okay. So we're going to ask the other Moonology deck. Spirit, what else do you have to tell the collective? What do we got? What do we got? Just want to know, Spirit. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Okay, there's a lot of fire energy here. So you could be a Leo moon or like a Aries moon, or like have somebody with these placements are going to be significant to you. Maybe either you have your moon in Leo or Aries, or somebody important who is going to help you on your way is moon in Aries or Leo, or even Scorpio or not Scorpio, Pisces or Virgo. Maybe even Scorpio. Scorpio hasn't shown up yet, but yeah. Surrender to the divine. Yeah. Whatever you can't control, we're letting go of control and doing whatever the hell we want within our control. Okay. Like, we are not focusing on what other people want from us. We're not focusing on the dumb stuff that people project onto us. And you're learning that like whatever people are saying about you and projecting, there's just whatever they're saying, like it's nasty about you. That's truly how they feel about themselves. And it's like, okay, whatever. I'm still going to do me, and you can sit in this delusional state all you want. But yeah, surrender to the divine, because the universe is a great big mystery, and you don't know the best things that are coming to you yet, because if you did, it would ruin the surprise first and foremost, and you would not be excited for it. Or you probably would be, but I'm saying, like, if the universe let us know every little thing that's coming to you, like the good things, everything, it would ruin the surprise and ruin everything. You would lose your momentum, because you're like, oh, that thing's already coming to me, so I don't even have to try. No. This is because you have to try. This is because you have to break out of the cycle. You are going to be breaking out of the cycle, and I'm so freaking happy for you. Everybody, like, pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. How do we high five? Yeah. Anyways, you know what? Just for funsies, we're getting the Rebel deck out here. Now, for those that are sensitive to profanity, I mean, I have been cursing a little bit in this reading, but I'm not gonna, maybe I'm not, I don't know. I'll show the card, but I'll obviously censor it when I read it. Okay, so universe, spirit, what do you got to tell the collective? What's the vibe? Like, what do you got for us? Okay. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that sugar honey iced tea done. Absolutely. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it is. Like, I don't know how to bet. Exactly. Hey, I'm the Aries moon. I'm telling you, here's your sign. Just start doing things for you. Okay? Just start. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a taco or something. Eat your favorite foods. Yes. Ooh, that could be something too. People are gonna be getting more creative with their food. This could be like food blogger. This could be like even like just breaking out your your phone, putting that on a tripod, however you need to, and just start filming yourself cooking. If you have, I just want to say, like, for those. This can be a little sensitive. I just want to say, if you have struggled with ED, like eating disorders, that could be a significant one, that sharing your story and sharing like your favorite meals for when you're struggling, or your something quick to get in your stomach, right? Like, or something like, if you struggled with portions, or like you struggled with just food in general, like even sharing your story like that, as hard as it can be, it's going to be a beacon to people. So you're going to be a lighthouse to a lot of people, and showing that you can overcome these things. And hey, I'm proud of you. As somebody who's went through that stuff too, I'm proud of you. And it's hard. Like sometimes it's hard to talk about like what we eat, or like, some of us get uncomfortable when we eat, but I just felt called to say that whatever you've struggled with, there are lots of others that have as well, and would appreciate your insight. You might even find your soul family through there, because sometimes we have to go through the hard stuff in order to relate to the people we're meant to be with, like meant to be around. And we come from all different walks of life, and you know what, if we heard your voice, if you've went through this, if we heard your voice and what you had to say, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to adore you and going to be proud of you for how far you've come, and show others that you can do it, you can prevail, you can rise above this, and you can still you can change things and not have it stress you out and not worry about it all the time, right? That's what I feel called to say. You do you. Yes, you're finally doing you. You're breaking the chains, like all these things that made you feel tied up, all these things that made you feel like you didn't have a voice, like you couldn't do anything that you wanted. You felt super restricted. You're doing you, and stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Exactly. Sorry for cursing, but Literally, you do you. Stop trying to change people, and like stop letting people trying to change you, because it's just not going to work. You're just going to be miserable, and that's exactly what they want. And you know what? We're not giving them what they want. We're giving us what we want. And the universe wants us to have what we want. Yeah, so I do read the bottom of the deck and the top because these are double-sided. So this one was at the bottom of the deck. Is stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So even if it was like that male here, like that masculine energy, it, like I said, it could be a family member, significant other, or like ex or something like that. Somebody who tried to keep you stuck. Like don't give them your energy. Do a cord cutting. If it's been really daunting on you, like it's been like weighing heavily on your mind, like this person, just the energy needs to be cut, the cords need to be cut. If you've ever done one of those, I mean, just do it in a space where, like, you know, take the precautions because it is fire, right? Like on candles with the rope, and the rope is gonna be burning. So do it in a safe space where, like, you know, you have the precaution, you have the water, you have everything you need, and then you just, like, you know, snuff it out. But it is actually so satisfying to watch those cords being cut, and it's liberating. You are finally going to be liberated. Okay, on the top of the deck you had yeah, sugar honey iced tea is about to get real. Yeah, it's about to get real because people are going to be in your face, because there's going to be a lot. You're done fighting, and there's a lot of people who are going to be real triggered about that because they always relied on you. They always, like, took you for granted, and I think you took you for granted. Fuck. You need your people around you, yes, and you're going to be finding those people, okay? You are going to be finding them, no problem. You are going to be doing just fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do is angel answers. So angel answers, what do you gotta say? What do you gotta say? Please tell us in the collective. Oh, okay. It's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you to just take charge. You are taking charge. I absolutely adore that for you. Romance is coming if that's what you've been waiting for. Even falling in love with yourself and your life, okay? Because, like, I know it's hard to romanticize your life, but I feel like it's not going to be hard because it's going to be your dream life. You are moving on up. You are finally not going to be stuck. Trust in the process. Yes, things have to happen in certain ways, but it's going to happen for the better, okay? You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. You are here at this collective reading. You were meant to hear this. You just have to trust the process because the universe works in strange ways, and it's like a whole chess game, okay? Like there's moves that have to happen, and this is the momentum we've been waiting for. You are ready for this. You may not feel like it, but you are absolutely ready. And I believe in you. You should believe in you. And I feel like you are believing in you. You're finally, like, taking charge, and you're like, I've got this. It wasn't the right time when it's hard to speak on this because it's like you always felt like now's not the time. I can't do this for myself because XYZ, because all these people need me. It wasn't the right time, but it is now. Your abundance is coming. You are going to be so abundant, and people are going to be like, wow, holy. You're getting rid of the people and the things blocking your abundance, and the universe is helping you in massive ways. There's massive shifts. Look for a sign. The whole video is the sign. I don't know what to tell you. Listen to your intuition. Yes, you're heightening your intuition. Your gut feelings will never ever steer you wrong. There's more than one way to feel your intuition too. It's not just gut, but like most people do have that gut feeling. Clairaudience, clairsentience is the gut feeling, or like how your body feels. Clairvoyance, like etc. There's a bunch of different ways, but you tapped in. Like you just have this deep knowing that it's claircognizance. I think that's the one. I can't pronounce things right now. Your girl has a Taurus Mercury, and Mercury retrograde is happening. It's happening. But seriously, success. You are going to be so successful with this, and I'm starting to tear up because I feel like this has been the big break people have been waiting for, the big energy shift that everybody's been waiting for. Everybody's been waiting to just get out of this stuck energy, like getting out of the mud. You were getting out of the mud. You were bathing in these beautiful waters, and you are your soul's going to be rejuvenated, your whole being, like your aura, you are going to be glowing different, moving different, and people who knew you don't know you, okay? Like if you knew me, no you didn't. Not trying to gaslight here, but I'm just saying the reason why you never knew the real me is because you didn't deserve it. And those that can't handle being around your sunshine and say you're too much, literally go tell them, go find less. That's the collective right now. It's like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna go do my own thing because I'm not living for anybody else, and I absolutely adore this. Okay. So, that's really everything that I have right now for you guys. When in the collective, I'm happy I took the chance to do this because it's like, okay, people need to hear this. I've been seeing a lot of like collective videos happening lately, and like I said, like when I was trying to do a pick-a pile this morning, it just wasn't happening. It was all sounding the same. So I figured this would be it. And you know what? I think everybody needs to hear this. You can do it. You can do the damn thing. I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in you, start believing in yourself and your good luck. Start believing that good things can and will happen to you, because they are, and they're coming. And they're coming in when you start taking charge. That's when it's all going to come in. When you start cutting out all that crap, you are going to be in the best environment. Like I'm seeing even like a month, a year, 55 on the camera timer changes. Oh my gosh. It could be 5 months, 5 years. I hope it's not 5 years that this takes, but I feel like even 5 weeks or even 5 days, like it depends. A 10:10 on the camera timer, by the way, or not camera, on my clock. This shift is going to hit so many people. And you were going to be seeing a lot of people just sharing their art, sharing their story, sharing their everything. You're going to be seeing some new people pop up, and who knows, they could be your soul family. So do whatever your soul's calling you to do. Whatever hobby it has that you have, or whatever you collect that you may think is weird. It's only weird to those that don't understand it and are don't like anything outside of the norm. You're gonna find your people, you're gonna find your weirdos. Hello, I'm a fellow weirdo. But yeah, like I said, and I also said before, like even if your passion is tarot, like we all need voices. It doesn't even have to be tarot, but like you can share your story, you can share your experiences, and a lot more people, we all come from different walks of life. It takes all kinds, and you are meant to be here and share your story, and the universe is helping you with that. No matter how that looks to you. Could be doing tarot, could be vlogs, could be like cooking in the kitchen by yourself, making your favorite meal, sharing your story, and feeling comfortable. It's weird talking to a camera. Yes, it is. It really is. But like I said, it doesn't even have to involve a camera. You don't even have to be on video, but sharing your experiences, like sharing your hobbies, you're gonna find your people. You're gonna find people who share the same passions as you, people who are enlightened like you, people who broke the societal chains, and are just crushing it. And you got it. All right. So yeah. Anyways, I am open for personal readings. This is the end of the video, by the way. I just felt like coming on here and just sharing what's happening, because like I can't be alone in this. Like this is too much of an energy to be feeling like I'm the only one. And a lot of people need to hear this. Share your story. Do whatever you need to do. And I do want to say, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. I know I sound like a broken record, but you all have been amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who has donated, purchased readings from me. By the way, my email is down below. If you're interested, you can send me an email. It's first come, first serve basis. If I don't get to you right away, please do not feel discouraged, but I will get to you. I appreciate every single one of you, and I genuinely hope that I can at least influence somebody to do better, influence somebody to chase after whatever the hell they want, and stop living for others and stop being a doormat, because your girl has been through that too, trying to please everybody else but myself, and it was just going nowhere, and I was miserable and I hated my life, and it made me just a sour person until I realized I can just be happy. Happiness is a choice. Why do I have to be stuck? Why does everybody else have to be miserable and just like, oh, okay, well, I can't control anybody else. I can just control myself. And this is my own reality. And if I want to be happy, I'm going to be happy. Do things that make you happy. It doesn't even, that's the point I'm trying to get across. That's what, an hour of me saying, do what you want within reason. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, let me know in the comments down below. If this resonated with you, leave a like and subscribe. If not, that's totally fine. Maybe I'm not the reader for you, and that's completely okay. I'm just happy to be here and happy to shed some light on this energy that we've been feeling. 111 on the camera timer. It hit 1 hour and 11 seconds, and it's like, oh my gosh, we're strengthening. The collective is getting bigger. There's going to be more of us. There's going to be a lot more voices. There's going to be a lot more insights. So like I said, and I say it in other videos too, when it comes to pick-up piles, I might not be the reader for you. If it doesn't resonate and you don't like my vibe, that's fine. You're not going to like everybody, and not everybody's going to like you, and that's totally fine. You don't have to tell me how much you hate everything in the comments. I'm just going to delete it. If you need to, just to clear your head, all right, but it's not going to stay there. We don't keep that negative energy, and you got to set those boundaries. So yeah, anyways, sorry, Brittany's rant's over. I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching, and I truly hope to see you soon. And again, please let me know in the comments if you do enjoy this. All right, bye.